a lot of questions about Combs' second bail hearing and what could happen once he gets out of that courtroom.
Yeah, joining us right now to talk about it is Lisa Bonner, who is a former litigator and now an entertainment attorney. Lisa, thank you for joining us once again. Is it unusual to have a second bail hearing with a new judge just within 24 hours?
Well, thank you for having me, Candice. I want to be clear about yesterday's bail hearing. That bail hearing was with a magistrate judge. The magistrate judge is primarily administrative. She is the one who really does the intake and just really processes him in. Today's hearing is with a district court judge, and this is the judge that will hear his case, that will hear the evidence, that will hear the motions, and will be his judge throughout the trial. So it's not an appeal per se. This is just a assigned to his district court judge, who is the arbiter and the final determination of whether or not he will get bail.
Got it.
Lisa, let me ask you this. With Diddy being such a high-profile person, if he is in fact remaining in custody, could he be given any special treatment to where exactly he is detained?
Well, you know, they could really most likely put him in solitary confinement and put him away from other Gen Pop inmates. So, you know, it really just really depends. But it would be unlikely that he would be in general population with the other defendants.
I'm reading some of the readout, Lisa, from what's happening inside the courtroom right now. So I was shocked to hear the prosecutors say some of those parties, the freak-offs as they're called, took place as late as this year. So what are the sticking points for either holding him or releasing him on bail?
Well, there are two things to consider. One, is he a flight risk, and the other, is he a danger to society? Those are what is generally looked at and generally examined when one is given bail. However, something that people are really not talking about enough in this case, this is very interesting and very important when you are considering the charges that he is facing, the charges that he is facing, which is sex trafficking. In a sex trafficking case, one is presumed that there will not be any conditions to his bail that would really, give him, make him return to court. So they have a presumption that he is going to be a flight risk. Now, the presumption is rebuttable by the defendant, but this is why it is taking so long, and they're proffering so many different options trying to overcome this presumption, because in a sex trafficking case, that is the presumption that there are no circumstances combination of conditions that he will return to jail. And remember, with the SDY, Judge Epstein did not get nor did Ghislaine Maxwell get bail.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.